So there I was, getting our raiders back into our territory and working them up towards helping out with our brother's war for this episode. And then I noticed we got the Grand Temple of Druidane back, right? Huh? Like, just give me a second here. Let me remake my science. Where's science? Oh man, it's been a couple episodes since we've used science. So real quick, overwrite my science. So the point, huh? Right, it doesn't move until there we go. So the point where I started preparing for this episode is LP17, right? That's the save right there. Also, this is my my Kothringi saves. I was playing on my own a little bit. Okay. And we have the tribe of Druidane here instead. What happened? It wasn't anything I did. I wasn't paying attention. And I'm pretty sure this didn't happen last time when I was playing on camera. How did it manage to sort itself out? How could it have... Excuse me. Hi, I'm Critsy Bear. Sometimes when I pause the video, I cough after. Don't worry about it. Anyway, how'd that happen? Like, on its own. Like, the little subrealm there went from being under the control of a high shaman that my dad put in place, or grandma. No, I think that one my dad put in place. To being controlled by a usurper orc tribe. To being controlled by a high shaman that just, what, naturally spawned? Just naturally appeared, I guess. I don't know how. But of course, Baron Kais, the Wolf of Markarth, is at war with the high shaman that's in place now, and to that end, I'm gonna go ahead and take that troublesome guy off her hands. Retract vessel. Retract Kais. There. You are having a hard time. Now, Kais, I'm gonna see. Can I take Kolskegger from you? Won't accept that. He's angry. I refused him something, and he's pissed about it. I don't know what I refused him, though. Oh, here's our army! Yay, let's lead them. Let's lead these guys personally. Getting stuck in. There was a commotion among the children today. Madka was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters. Oh, yo, nice. Oh, hang on, he's brave this time. Kolbok intervened and did what he could to protect her. Okay, I guess. That's the trait I wanted for him before, right? Oh, I can try to influence him again. I can influence him to be ambitious. Might succeed, actually. Alright, let's see. Get a fortress. Yo! I approach my ward, Kalbok, and with the question, do you like being a child? No, he wrinkles his nose. Adults treat me like a hound. They always tell me what to do. Prove their folly to them. Show eagerness. Strive to be more than you are. Unless you want to be contented like a child. Even as your body withers with age. No! There's too much to be done, replies Kelbok. Just wait. All will look to my leadership one day. Nice. He's definitely becoming my champion when he grows up. Dude, Kalbok Vasenkarth, no relation. Adopted, not raised by me, but not adopted. Vasenkarth, no relation. the most confusing, the most confusing royalty. Anyway, we can go back home now. War's over. And now, we finally have enough money and spare time to go to school! At the young age of 41! And then when we get home, I'm definitely going to, have a kid, probably. Can I designate a regent? Oh, also... raise my authority, sheesh. So, my sister... Princess Lilu. Hang on, that's my sister, right? Yeah, my sister Lilu would like to be regent. Overall aptitude, excellent. Promote my authority, overall aptitude, excellent. You know, I'm gonna see, what's my diplomat up to? Foreign affairs? I'm gonna switch him to domestic affairs. We're starting to get strong enough that we can start looking inward. Right, we've got a really big army and a couple Reachfolk empires that we have decent relations with. Oh, hang on. Thornroot, didn't I? Is that something I missed last time or something I was looking for last time? Here, let's vassalize them under the condition that we respect their right to follow their own local interpretation of the faith. Thus, they are not under a high shaman. Same as the Hirsine tribe up here. What's the army of Scarp doing here? Ooh, you're losing a war against the Bretons. Ooh. Ard Urak the Defiler, losing a war to Bretons. He looks really young for 55. Like, I'm not noticing much gray hair at all. Let me move this. Oh, right. It's time to do politics. All rise for the gracious and most heroic Ard Marina, heir to the legend of Iglitha. No, Iglitha was... No, it's Nathari, right. Iglitha was, like, the character from, like, the first attempt at this series. A legend so obscure that none even know it. It's not even from this world, it's from a Dragon Break. Oh, it's a Tog Shaman. Nice. 70 years old, advising the odd. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my gods to open the doors. Is the music a little quiet to you? Maybe we can go with 20%. I don't know, now it feels a little loud. I wish I could go for 15%. I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. My lady, I come with grave news, but a solution to fix this problem. It is becoming increasingly clear that mountain orcs and Reachfolk are becoming more, perhaps too, similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, Reachfolk, who are the forefront of innovation. Well, there's no need to show our supremacy over orcs. Like, us and orcs, we're both pariah folk. And that would reduce our acceptance by 5%. Like, an entire 5%. That would take years to repair. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of a lack of sheriffs in Ragnarvald. I cannot fix the problem with the resources I have. I gotta clear my throat. Hang on. I know that's something I usually do all the time. It's just, it was particularly dramatic right now. I can give you some gold, I can lend you my steward, or I can fire her if she's So incompetent. Oh, she's Tog Shaman of Druidane. Oh, she's the new shaman. She's only 40. Wow. Athletic, scholar. Alright. Sure. Have some gold. Give the shamans gold. Actually, is she even greedy? Or is she like a genuine shaman? Starting to get like shamans that aren't self-serving here. Not this one. This one's greedy and ambitious. This one's definitely not. Look at this. She's not even devoted to Namira. You see this? She doesn't even have a patron trait. Anyway. My half-sister, Princess Lulu, stands in front of me, bickering with Baroness Ambrit, the Wolf of Reachgate. As usual, about the pest politics of our country. War is the only way to make the country rich and powerful, Ambrit states assertively. Only in peace can the country grow and prosper, retorts Lulu. It would be the wolves the wolves of Reach and Markarth down there, the wolf pack, cousin marrying wolf pack down there. Although I'm pretty sure Lulu also got married to the Duke of Sungard. Right, from Blackbone Isle? I didn't even know I had relatives up there. I'm getting distracted. The point is, she's married. We only do what I decide. Let's see. Only in peace can we bring prosperity. Levy size minus 25%. Sheesh. Our people are proud warriors, not cowardly peasants. Minus 25% of taxes. Wow! Sheesh. Either one would stress me out because, like, our people are proud warriors. Well, I care about my people, and I know that our culture of, like, grr, proud warrior, we don't farm, we don't live in cities. I know that that's holding them back, and, like, that's why we've been getting bullied for so long. So that would stress me out, but then, like, only in peace can we bring prosperity. Like, I'm ambitious, and, like, I know that there's plenty of rivals around us that might have, like, a weak moment at any second, and I also know that our military is strong in preserving peace. You know what, I think, but, like, we would be missing, like, 33% more gold. That would be like 3 whole gold. 3 whole golds a month. And I'm about to make a big expenditure. So now it becomes not so much a choice between supporting war or supporting peace. It becomes between supporting peace or retaining discretion to declare war. Because if I outwardly support peace, the army loses power, and we need the army to maintain our defenses. Well, I'm gonna go on vacation soon anyway, so I think I'm gonna support peace. My business here is done. I've got hiccups now. Sheesh. Right. There was something else I wanted to do. I can't think of what it was. I felt like there was something important I had to manage before I left. Liberty faction, who's there? Who's the strongest? Thornroots. Thornroots. You want a position on the council? Absolutely. That makes sense. That's completely reasonable. Chieftain Shamab, you have served me well for years. I will ensure I give you a worthy title to retain you. Could I interest you? You can't take court titles because you're outside of my court. Oh well. Cool. Cool. So, right, now I remember I wanted to switch to magic focus because I'm... Soon I want to. I want to switch to magic focus because I want to see if I can, like, learn enough restoration that I can, like, further enhance myself. Because, like, our Marina, her thing is she's got, like, half-elf blood. If I can, like, enhance her lifespan with restoration magic, then we would get half-elf blood and magical blood, and her heirs might inherit further enchanted blood. But it's gonna have to wait a minute. Perhaps I should hold a feast first. I don't know. How much money is it going to take to get us to Ire? $449. I'm not going to bother hiring guards. We're pretty competent. I'm sure we can deal with any danger that approaches. So that would take just 400 gold. 449, 450 if I'm going to round it up. And we would make a little money back up during the feast. Feast. It would be the first feast I think I can host with the new DLC that gives me more stuff to do there. Like, exotic delicacy, moderate culinary art pieces. I don't know, exotic delicacies. We're Reachfolk. We don't need to, like, be flashy with our food. Number of courses, appropriate, exorbitant. Listen, Reachfolk, I don't see them eating, like, a fucking cake in the shape of a horse or something. But I can see them eating a whole lot of, like, orc food, goblin food, would they have Nord food in here? Yeah, probably. We got Nords in the kingdom. Let them have some Nord food, too. But only a little bit. Only a couple courses. Yeah, hell yeah. Just a whole bunch. Honorary guest. Art Bridnock. Oh, hell yeah. Host my brother as the honorary guest. Recreational. Yeah, recreational. Unless there's anyone... My sister? What about Lulu? Because she's got to be my regent. Are we already friends? Lilu. Or is she not invited? I might have to invite her. Other guests. Or is it already inviting everyone who can... Whatever. Let's go, yeah. Let's do that. So, spend 230 gold on that. Alteration Mage? They could go even faster? Nah. There. Let's go have a feast. And just to be clear, can I invite you guys? Won't make it on time. Won't make it on time. Alright, so in the future, maybe... I don't know if I have anywhere else I can really host anything. Old Uncle Wolf. Sorry, is he my... Who is he to me? Cousin, old cousin Wolf. Feast, a fresh start. I'll be hosting a feast in Jahan. Nice. Hang on. Customize the route on the way home. After we get to Jahan, is there anywhere we might want to stop? I'm gonna go visit my brother. Could visit Volkahar. Okay. I mean, that's moderately dangerous. But... danger sticks in the wheel. Shuffle the supplies around. I'll ride rough from now on. It's important we get there on time. I don't mind riding, like, riding the horse myself or something instead of, like, riding the big wagon or something. Tempting fruit. Stop putting everything in your... How? What? Once more, the road ahead is dangerous, so for safety we have set up for the night. I catch Alavar picking up another unknown fruit. Sorry, has this happened before with this character specifically? I know it's happened a lot. I admire your curiosity, Alavar. I smile, but he gives me a mischievous look instead. Then bursts, I'm sorry, my liege, I simply cannot help myself, as he tries to sink his teeth into the fruit. Stop putting everything in your mouth! It's a harmless plant, after all. At least I lost some stress from that, from taking care of him, because I'm compassionate. Trying to advise him not to put unknown fruits into his mouth. I'll ride rough, gotta ride the horse again. Riding on my horse. Huh? It always happens when I'm, like, intending to close something. Servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests have yet to arrive, and I indulge myself in delicious drinks by the fire. We have a lovely time ahead of us. There's my brother, Ard Pridnock the Young. My god, he does look like super young, dude. He's starting to look like a real manly man, though. Like a... He does... He's got, like, a pretty face. He's like a very manly man with, like, a pretty face. He's like an orc with, like, handsome face. Can I give him something? I'm gonna decorate him. Oh, I can't. If I switch to him for a second, I could decorate him, but I don't care. Welcome, friends! Got Tog Shaman Break, Art Pridnock. Uh-oh! As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That my perverse acquaintance Dulrat is sensitive to almonds is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome, and I pray you find the food to your liking. Especially you, Dulrat. Enjoy. Why? Just because I don't like him? I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'll advise him not to eat the food, and he'll be like, what? You're telling me? Oh, thank you. Wow, why would you do... Like, just because I don't like you doesn't mean I'm gonna let you have an allergic reaction to my food in front of everyone. I listen intently to Thranaril as she carelessly reveals all manners of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from her tankard, she is oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting up. I'm only rambling. It's not true anyway, any part of it. She's talking about her lover. With who? I don't care. Amidst the feast, a skillful bard's cheery song caught my attention, weaving tales of love for drunken bliss and the taste of spirits as guests joyfully clung to their bottles. Bravo! Swing, swaying and kissing we go. Bravo, swaying and kissing we go. 10% chance to become drunkard. Oh. Oh. But a critical stress break if I don't, because I'm compassionate. They're singing songs and having fun, and I might become an alcoholic, but okay, phew. Ah, is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chattering, while flickering torchlight plays off every wall. I love orcish formal wear. Honestly, like, I don't know what culture it's based on, like, from real life, but I love it. Or if it's, like, custom-made for orcs. No idea. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. So much opportunity to talk, to meet, to discuss, to plan. Each new conversation is the seed of a new goal. Each dish an excuse to add another contact. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Lose 135 stress. Oh, this is where I want to be. She's in her element. And no longer stressed at all. Phew, what a great thing to do before going off to college. What a good idea that was. As the feast is starting to draw to a close, my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little upon our esteemed guest, Ard Prignock. Highly esteemed. He enjoys fine cheeses. And with that, it's done. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble with their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. Sorry, why is Ard Prignock? Yo, he put on a cape on his own! What? Oh my god. Why? Anyway. Man. He's not doing too great. He might have a chance of dying before he has kids, which is a little sad. He's melancholic, he's prone to self-harm. Buddy, can I offer you my blessing before you leave? I don't think he's sick at all, but spread vitality? That's neat. There we go. Let's cast Exuberance on him as well as I can. Give him another 5 years for sure. At the very least. But, you know, if he dies, it's not an inconvenient situation for me. I just, you know, he's a good renown source for us right now. Yeah, he's like giving us as much. He's like doing as much for renown as we are. Oh, never mind. We're doing way more. Do I have any like spare artifacts I can give you, buddy? Pilgrim's Guide, Fine Staff, Lance of Large Array. Yeah, I have a couple. But nothing you really need. Nothing that would help you out. There, we walked him home, gave him our blessing. Now we're heading home. Blessings of the Spirit Queen upon ye, brother. Volkahar Castle. Slope! I hear Elvar shout in a panic. Soon thereafter I hear a loud cracking sound. That of wood breaking or of my patience finally snapping. Just let this one, you know, just spend a couple days on Island Volkahar. We'll have like a ghost arc. Gonna have a haunted house arc. Like we get there and, oh no, the ship's broken. We gotta stay for a week. I hope no vampires live on this island. Who was even with my entourage? Who was there? Oh, my ward didn't even come with me. Just a bunch of random folks. It's a shame he missed the feast. Nice! And I visit my own capital, which gives us 200 experience. Now, I want to visit a university. Ugh, still can't change my lifestyle, I mean. So, let's see. I want to visit with the best books. Let's go to the University of Ire, or the primo Reachfolk Center of Learning. We're gonna have to pass a little bit through Orc territory. 60% chance of danger. Hire a cultural ambassador? I don't know if we're gonna be wandering through many. That's Taiga Hills. Alright, so it's not so much the orcs, it's the hills. So I'm gonna get a forest guide, and that should make it way safer. Yeah, now it's only a 20% chance. Okay. And it's mostly because of bandits. You intend to experience the life of a student inside and outside the walls of the university. Or you came a long way to study here and you plan to make the absolute most of it. Yes. Who? That's gonna be... Does it cost different now? Is it a different price now? I feel like it's less. Weird. I might stop by Caradon first. Oh. Never mind. I'll visit Caradon after. There. Because that might level up, might give me a learning perk. That would take too much to go visit High Moon. That's down the cliff. That cliff's hard to descend. Alright. What's with the mountain elves, the mountain dark elves? And there's my regent. Since leaving Nome a few days ago, I have seen highs and lows. Reveled in the wind blowing in my hair, and lamented the rocks in my boots. There are so many places, so many things I've yet to see out here. Nice. Oh, I gained the traveler trait. Cool. Now I enjoy traveling. I doubt much is going to happen interesting on the journey there. Degraded artifact and offer.
My lady, it is an absolute shame that such a precious treasure as your fine staff is forgotten and abandoned. Please allow me to pay for its restoration in exchange for a small favor.
I don't really want the staff. No thanks. I can get... Yeah, this is gonna get 40 gold. It's like borderline unusable. Pilgrim's Guide. Yeah, get rid of that one. Pilgrim's Guide, another one. You get like one of those every time you go on a pilgrimage. So, Lance of Larger Weed. I'm gonna keep that one. Made a little bit of money back by getting rid of some of our spare things. Let me check out factions. Anyone we gotta worry about? We got some peasants. That's not really. While I steal a moment of solitude away from the travel group, I stumble upon a locked chest cleverly concealed behind a cluster of imposing rocks. Could it be the hidden cache of bandits frightened off by our presence? Or perhaps the resources of a resourceful adventurer who decided to store some provisions for the wilderness? Let's break it open. 88% chance to break it open. Cool. Nice. And got delayed by 3 days. Oh boy. During my travels through Parthenia, I found myself in a harrowing encounter with a group of aggressive harpies. These winged creatures attacked suddenly, posing a significant threat to me on the road. Oh boy. 76% chance to beat them. 23% chance they beat me. If they beat me, 28% chance that I die. Or almost a critical stress break if I run away instead. I didn't hire mercenaries. Good. I don't want to save scum. Don't be tempted to save scum. I'm not gonna. Critsy Bear's the honorable game player. I play games with honor and duty. So she didn't hire mercenaries. Better judgment would tell her that that she shouldn't fight the harpies, but she's also got the bloodstone chalice and like hella training, and she's brave and ambitious and athletic and a lunatic, and it's just, I can't think of any reason why she wouldn't, but I'm convinced if I hit that button, I'm gonna get, like, the XCOM chances, right? Like, we're looking at 23% chance something bad happens, and 28% chance that bad thing is death. Like, we're looking at a less than a quarter roll inside of something that you have a less of a quarter to get into. The odds are really low, right? But I'm gonna die! I can't look. And she never got to college. Clawed to death by a harpy. Cursed with a disturbed mind, she was known throughout the realms as a raving lunatic. Ard Pridnock ascends to the throne. A gentle and compassionate soul, his vassals will surely thrive under Pridnock's reign. Dang.
Greetings, my liege. I am sorry to write with such grave news, but we have just received word that your sister, Ard Marina, was clawed to death by a harpy. She was in Parthenia, on the road towards Ire, when she perished. My sincere condolences, my lord. Well, she will be remembered for bringing the realm together under the throne of Large Ruaid, settling the folk, and uniting many of the tribes peacefully, sorting out problems within the realm without resorting to violence like her predecessors. Gazor Propaganda Chronicles,
No, hang on, we need the Bloodstone Chalice. Markrag Saga. No, let me just unequip all these. Gazor Propaganda. Prestige and Prestige, sure. Okay, right. Switch the titles. Switch to, it's my other title. Lar Druid. There we go. Make Lar Druid my primary. There we are. Kill Crease. I have 10 holdings. Oh my god. And now I can't give this back to a temple neither. 'Cause everything's held by my high shaman. So the Temple of Faerun's just not gonna happen. Let's grant this to a mountain orc. Local orc. Ooh. Faerun? Is that orcish? No, Reachfolk. Carthagon. Mountain orc. Grant to local orc. Dunlane? Reachfolk. Faerun? Reachfolk. Alright. So I think may retract Royan from break. Retract Royan. And then I'm going to grant him some of my territory directly. Princess Lulu created a faction against me. Whoa. Hang on. Alright, and now grant titles out here. There we are. There. Unfortunately, Mount Faerun no longer has its own shaman, but in there, I want to give more cool. Yeah, you hate me. Grr. Grant vessel there. Sir, is that an albino orc? That's neat. And give you... Do you need more territory? Hang on. I don't know. I'm gonna give... Argent. Give him Argent. Although that might end up biting me in the butt later if we get like a... If we get a goblin who wants to declare war upon the shamans. But that'll be an issue for the future. Let me check out, Princess Kytra. Kytra of Royan. Princess Kytra of Royan. My sister, she's smart. She's gluttonous, cynical, and arbitrary. What the heck, dude? She's like living down there, like... She's living the most basic nobleman life. Sorry, raiders? What the fuck are they doing over here, dude? What are you doing with them? Go home. Go home. You got more important things to do. No wonder you got a letter about your sister dying. It's because nobody was... You weren't home to fucking see it happen. Sheesh. Go home. Get the Raven String. Although the 70 gold is nice, I guess. Sheesh, you want to raid something? Raid something a little closer next time. Get rid of all these extra alerts. No, go home. Go home. Alright. Hold court, in a second. Council positions. Sheesh. Alright. Highest. Chancellor Thornroot. Yeah, absolutely. Highest. Steward. Goblin. Actually, High Chiefdom, tribe of Morkul? No. Actually, are you Morkul? House Rockan? No. The mystery goblins of Morkul. The tribes of Gobland. Gobland. See, adding the to the front means that it will show up like that on the map, but not adding the means that it won't show up like that in titles. Well, that's fine. There. She's now the High Chiefess of the tribes of Gobland. I feel like I could think of a more serious name for that, but I don't know, Gobland. Just makes sense to me. It's like a whole land reserved for goblins and orcs. It's Ard Pridnock's old territory, half-orc lord. He was an independent king for a while. Oh, hang on, am I allied with my sister? Real quick. Hang on. Yeah. Make sure we're working together, because I don't want to threaten my sister. She's pretty cool. Yo, are you up for vacillation? No. No, absolutely not. Under no circumstances. Cool. Lifestyle. Marshall. What do we got? We got Raider. You got Raider perks. Not bad, not bad. Good. No, I might go for family focus. Because our Pridnock here is getting a little old. Never mind, I thought he was like 40. I forgot that Morina was his big sister. I am getting hiccups. Crazy hiccups. Excellent. Okay. Let's hold court. At least the realm is united. Didn't have to kill anyone on purpose, either. What do you think? Do you think that's Pridnock's look? Do we have any, like, more decorative beards? Like braided ones or anything? Got beaded one. Oh well. I'll give him just a even bigger beard. Okay, and any clothes that I might want. Northern High Nobility. That's the one he's wearing now. Armor? I feel like that goes with the colors better. There. Good enough. Now that we're dressed up, let's hold court. Oh, and there's my oh. Marina gets advised by the high shamans. Cridnock gets advised by the High Chiefess of the tribes of Gobland. The High Chiefess of Gobland. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards.
It is a sad day today that I sit upon this throne. Pulled from my home in Mount Faroon, I must inform the people that our hero Ard Morina has been slain in battle with the mountain monsters.
I am faced with Madka Jolningar's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her father Baron Dwarrick gently ushers her toward my throne. Ard, this girl has been at Elra's court with no one to watch over her. Ooh. No fear, I shall guide her, I shall raise her. She can live at my court. She looks like a decent prospect for one of my kids, when I have one. Although she's a little bit older than I might. Maybe I can match her up with someone else who has latent magic, and we can get some sorceress blood back in us. Oh, I've got sorceress blood, right. Cridnock the Young. He is actually pretty young. He's only 24, and he's up here, the king of the realm. You could, right. I have an idea to improve taxation. You can send surveyors to question your subjects about every property. You think that's gonna fly in the Reach? You think that will fly? Well, a goblin saying we're gonna send out. Listen, in the Empire, you might see, bureaucrats with scrolls leading a band of thugs. Tax collectors, imperial tax collectors. You harm them, it's a death sentence. In the Reach, we got the tax goblins. They scamper around the countryside, and they jingle pouches at you. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And they're Namira's servants. Because they collect gold. Okay, so in the Reach, imagine you're like from some place that just pays regular taxes. So it's like, oh, you have somebody with a paper? Weird. In the Reach, we pay gold to the realm. These little goblins scamper around the hills and like they show up at your door and they go jingle 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 jingle, and they just keep doing that until you give them enough money. And they're like servants of the high shamans. They're Namira's little gatherers, Namira's little rats. They serve the Ard, the great king of the mountain. No, you can't see him. He lives in the Blue Palace. Where's the Blue Palace? It sits on top of a cliff, overlooking all the Nords. It can see all the Nords from his clifftop palace, and he watches them, make sure that they don't hurt any goblins or Reachfolk or orcs, because he's half orc and he fought with goblins. Come to think of it, these guys, yeah, we did have a war, right? I guess because I tried to arrest her over something. I don't know. Anyway, you... Alright. Initiate the tax goblin program. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. Before the court is underway. To my surprise, she is brandishing a garish earring. My lord, there will so many attending your court. There will so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in remembering every face, so... Every face and from where it hails. I propose a solution. Oh my god, focus, Critsy. We require all at the court to wear dress which indicates local style recognizable to all. She hoists a nose ring at me. For those without clear regional fashions, I've taken the liberty of hiring a tailor who can suggest some new traditional garb for them to wear.
I never forget a face. I'll be fine.
Which would result in me forgetting Tog Shaman Odvan. Never seen him. Mayor Gambors. Princess Lilu. Mayor Uthnach. Tog Shaman Break. And I confuse guests when they arrive.
I'm certain my guests will wear such raiment proudly.
Striking traditional guard, or striking traditional garb. Okay. Nice. Striking traditional garb. We got our local Reachfolk clothes. Look at that goblin. So polite. Such a polite little goblin. Can I give you like a bigger pelt? I'm gonna buy you a big fur cape. Darn, does not go very good with your outfit. Oh well. Cool. Oh, and court is over. Which reminds me, I gotta finish setting up my council here. We've got get a marshal. Got a lot of possessed people. Princess Lulu. Well, you want to be someone, and you're not terrible. Spymaster, whoa! Oh no, are we not? Did we stop again? Bro! Oh my god! We're never gonna move our people in there! What in the world? It's never gonna happen. Ugh. It's never happening. Alright. There. Religious relations. That should increase, yeah, the relationship with my shamans. Domestic affairs, that should increase my relationship with everyone. Raise control in... Ironback. So that's mine. Cool. Now I guess instead of college, I'll look around and see if I can upgrade anything. What? I'm not above domain limit. What are you talking about? There we go. I guess I don't really have anything I can upgrade, because we're working on... Yeah, we're working on the tech. Our tech is so bad. Alright. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna have a really hard time learning scholarship, though. So, I don't know... 20% cultural progress, though, is big. Blech. Practical magic. Harness the shadows in the Vasenkarth's blood. Learn to harness Namira's blessings and see if maybe we can go for the thing I was talking about on Marina. Maybe we can enhance his life. Oh, we're finally home. Great. Good job, guys. Disband. How's your war going? Hang on, I know how to speak orc, right? I don't? I'm half orc. Dude. How are these guys doing? 2,000, these guys less. Think I could steamroll these guys? I wish I could steamroll them on behalf of my sister. Like, I wish I could give her more land. Oh well. Oh, who's your kid? Half elf? Sorry, wait. 1/3 human. No. A quarter human, a quarter orc, half elf. Now we just gotta get a 4th thing in there. I don't know if there's anything else that are compatible with each other. Gotta get a Kothringi in there so that they get sparkle skin. Oh hey, that vampire is still in charge of Greyhome. And his heir is this Nosferatu-looking guy. The folksy vampire. He's a folk vampire. He's going around unable to enter buildings without being invited. Day of Truth. The survey is completed. It is done, my lord. High Chiefess Finn says as she bows to me.
Several months ago, you commissioned a survey of your lands. Now it is completed, and details on ownership and land value are all collected in this book.
Nice. Gonna give me, wow, more taxes from my vassals. Give me a bit. Cool, so I can't really upgrade anything, because we're waiting for more stuff. Oh, hang on. Ugh. The opinion is negative, because we can't convert them. What are you guys up to? You're at war with a bunch of your own guys. Okay, well, we're not in an awful spot. Pridnock isn't terrible. He's just not very smart compared to the rest of the kings that have sat on the throne. Kings and queens and such. He's Yeah, an example to us all. He's... Oh, she hates me. Oh, it's because of her faith. Hang on. She does not want to be a concubine. But that would stress me out if I set her aside. Okay.
Seize her!
Master of the Hunt Lug bellows, gesturing at Angrineth. My personal guard hesitantly moves forward, unsure whether to follow the commands of Lug. I raise my hand to stop them and ask Lug what gave him reason to cause such a commotion. She's married to an Argonian. That's weird. I didn't know the AI would do that. I mean, it's fine, but weird. Unsure of whether to follow the commands of Lug, I raise my hand to stop them.
My liege, this monster deliberately harmed her falcon during our hunt. She must be punished severely. Honor demands it.
I agree. Imprison this knave, fine this scum, or whip this cur. I think imprison this knave. She will live out the rest of her days under arrest for the harm she has done. No one harms birds in my country. I'd namirify the rest of these. Oh, I'm not even famous. Oh, wow. Actually, Ard Pridnock was Marina's less famous brother. I expected him to be, like, on equal footing, but apparently Faroon just was not poppin'. He was pretty humble over there. To the brooding Ard Pridnock, we have been burdened by your oppressive laws for too long. We're done paying your taxes. See, what did I tell you? I told you that trying to get taxes out of Reachfolk is not wise. But it's not many. Only 200 people won't pay taxes. Excuse me. It's probably enough gathering. This is why we were in control. 3 days. The battle took 3 days. Who are you? Westholder Nord, decent champion. I will let you go if you become my guy. Nice. Although he's not happy about it. He'll calm down. I'm gonna keep him as a champion. Oh, hey, new Dynasty Legacy. Martog Shaman wants the Khazor Propaganda Chronicle. Fine. You know, it would do just the same in your hands as mine. Cool. Yo, we can finally start raising kids to have magic. Nice! Heck yeah. So now instead of having to send our kids off to magic teachers in distant countries, now we can teach them magic ourselves. We have learned enough, we have done that enough times that now it's something that we can do ourselves. We no longer need tutors, we know enough magic to teach ourselves. Nice. So whoever comes after Pridnock will probably be pretty great, because I can probably find a smart Vasenkarth to teach magic. Anyway, I will catch you then. Bye-bye.